Maximizers, and welcome to Build a Business with Chris, the place for you to learn how to build a profitable business that you love. I'm your business coach, Chris the Maximizer, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to manage social media for your business. Now, I use social media to market and make sales in my business, and there is definitely a method to the madness to make sure that you're maximizing its use, maximizing your reach, engaging with your audience, and doing all the things to get your business and your brand out there in order for your ideal clients to be able to buy from you. So let's dig into my top tips for helping you manage social media for your business. My first tip for you is the tip that I will keep talking about until I'm blue in the face, and that tip is to pick one main social media platform and one secondary platform. The reason why it may feel really hard to manage your social media is because if you are trying to post on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Threads, you are trying to be in too many places at too many times, so that is going to be unmanageable for a one or even a two-man team. So my suggestion for you is to niche down, pick your one main social media platform that you want to be your main focus, and then pick a secondary platform that you can repurpose and repost on the same content that you've posted on your main platform. So stop trying to post everywhere and be in all the places. Pick one main platform and one secondary platform. My next tip for you is try not to follow too many accounts that are in your industry. FOMO is real. If you're not familiar with FOMO, it's the fear of missing out. Comparison is not just the thief of joy, it's the thief of everything. So when you're in a specific niche, when you're in a specific industry of your business, I would highly suggest you only follow very few accounts, people who make you feel motivated and encouraged. If you're following every single person that is in your industry, bigger than you, smaller than you, whatever, that is going to put a little bit of a pressure on yourself of like, I should be like, or I should do more things like, I'm not doing it right because I'm not doing it like so and so and such and such. Absolutely not. I want you to limit your exposure on social media. Only follow the people from your business account that are either your paid clients, repeat clients, or accounts and people that are motivating and inspiring you to be better. You never want to be in a place of when you go on social media, you feel deflated and defeated and unmotivated. You don't want that. You want your social media to hype you up on the consumption side. So make sure you're only following accounts that bring you joy. My next tip for you is the key tip. Be consistent. Okay? Be consistent. What does that mean? That means you pick a cadence that you can show up every week with your core content. Your core content are the core videos that you are creating for your main social media platform. For instance, my main social media platform is YouTube, and I've decided that for the rest of 2024, I want to post 2 long-form YouTube videos every week, and I'm going to try to do somewhere between 3 to 5 shorts per week, okay? So I've decided that my consistency is 2 videos per week. I'm posting on Wednesdays and Saturdays. That's the level of consistency that I've decided, and I want to do about 4 shorts, somewhere between 3 to 5, meet in the middle, 4 shorts per week on my YouTube channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to batch and plan out those videos all together so that I can schedule them accordingly so I never fall behind on my consistency. So on whatever platform you choose, you need to sit down and decide, how often do I want to show up? If you're on Instagram, how often are you doing your stories? If you're doing YouTube, how often are you posting long form versus shorts? And also on every platform, how often are you going live? I schedule myself to go live 4 to 5 times per week. That's a part of my content plan. That's a part of my consistency. So you have to sit down and decide what level of consistency can you hold up on your social media platform for your business. My next tip for managing your social media is that you have to engage. Social media is social. When you are a small business owner and you are building your audience and you are marketing your business and you are selling your products and services, you want to make sure that you are engaging with your audience. Because sometimes we forget that 100 people liking your post or viewing your post is a lot. Because if you were in a room and 100 people were looking at you and 100 people were asking you questions and 100 people wanted to buy your stuff, you could potentially be overwhelmed. So I don't want you to lessen the fact that you may feel like you have less views or not a lot of followers, so it doesn't really matter. It matters, especially in the beginning of you building your audience. Respond to every single comment. Respond to people who message you about your stories. Respond to people who slide in your DMs. Respond to people who email you because they got your email address from your social media platform. You want to engage with your audience. When I first started on YouTube, I responded to every single question, every single comment on my YouTube channel. Now, it may have taken me a week or two to get back to you, but I made sure to respond to you. So make sure you're actually engaging with your audience and those people, those followers, those subscribers who are your ride or dies, and you will start to see them. You will start to see those people pop up on your posts every single week, every time you post. Engage with them. Have a good conversation with them. Ask them something about themselves. Go to their page. Get to know them a little bit more. But really engage with your audience, because as a business owner, your number one goal is to sell. But before you can sell, you have to build an audience. And then in your audience, you want to help them build the know, like, and trust factor. Because once they know you, like you, and trust you, they will buy from you. So make sure you're actually being social and engaging with your audience. And my next tip for you, I've already talked about this, but I'm going to bring it back because it's one of my favorite things to do on social media. Make sure that you are going live. I suggest live once per week for my clients. A minimum of once per week. If you can't do once per week, try to do 2 times a month to start and build yourself up to once a week. Now, why is going live great for managing your business on social media? Because it allows your audience to see the most authentic version of you. It allows you to educate and motivate your audience in an area in your industry. For my business owners who sell physical products, it gives you the opportunity to show your product unedited and unfiltered. It gives you the opportunity to engage with your audience in real time. If you comment on one of my YouTube videos, it may take me a few days to respond. If you comment on my live and I'm like, hey, Erica, thank you so much for joining me in your live. Oh, you have a question about my strategy session? Let me tell you a little bit more about my strategy session. Or you have a question about what types of content you should be posting about your business? Let me tell you a little bit about the 2 types of content, connection and conversion, you should be posting on your social media. Oh, you have a question about what social media platform should be your main platform? Oh my goodness, that should be based on where your ideal clients are and the platform that you want to be on. You can give your audience instantaneous feedback based on their questions. It also gives you the opportunity to engage with them. I always ask my audience like where they're watching from and then some sort of probing question. What social media do you use for business? What's your favorite social media platform to use for business? Are you in a launch right now? What are you selling? What is your business? I ask them to engage with me on live. That allows me to know who's in the room. And then if I'm sharing examples, I can share specific examples for the people who have joined me in live. Live is going to help you grow your social media account. Every time I go live, I get somewhere between 10 to 15 new followers or subscribers in my audience. I go live on my platforms at once. So I do have 4 platforms, but I still only have one main platform, which is YouTube. Then I just repurpose and repost content on Instagram, TikTok, and my Facebook business page. So when I go live to all of those at once. So I don't have to repost. I can just go live organically. So I'm really engaging with my audience, really getting to understand them, and then most importantly, selling my offer. So I'm selling my strategy session, or I'm selling my 6-month one-on-one coaching. Whatever I have available, I am selling it on live, and my audience is more engaged and more ready to work with me if they're like, you know what? I'm ready to hire a business coach. I'm ready to hire a content coach. I'm going to hire Chris. So these are just some of my tips for helping you to manage your business on social media. I would love to know what questions you have in the comments. So let me know what questions you have about managing your business on social media. And if you're like, Crystal, I need more help. Crystal, I need to get this together. I need more help figuring out my content. I would love to work with you inside of my one-on-one business coaching, where we will work together to create a content plan that works specifically for you, that's going to lead you to make sales organically without having to run ads. So if you're interested, book a free sales call so we can chat about what it would look like to work together to help you create consistent content that brings you consistent sales. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you in the next video.